In a good effort tonight.
And after losing the first of this four-game season series, they've gotten their revenge tonight, evening things up 1-1 with 2 games left to play against the Wizards.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Big Daddy. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
And both free throws good for West. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Dishes it to Webb. Another steal. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. But they'll get another chance. West passes to Edwards, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And this is going to be a fantastic result for them. No win on the road comes easy.
Not in the NBA, they don't. And trust me, they're going to take a little extra pleasure in this win, having silenced an entire building of hostile fans.
"16 seconds left here in the fourth quarter, and he gets the bucket. Big Daddy's got 45 points. Here's Webb. Another steal. Let's go. They get the rebound. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer.
Way to play, boy. Way to play. Hey.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had an outstanding fourth quarter where he really shined, pouring it on heavy down the stretch.
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is a game, no matter who they put on him, he wasn't going to be denied.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. The regular season on its last legs. We can almost taste the playoffs from here. Kenny, how do they taste?
Wait, hold on. Ooh, tastes like chicken.
Barbecue chicken?
Oh, yeah.
And tonight our broadcast will be shifting to Atlanta, where we'll see the Hawks going up against the Chicago Bulls. For Chicago, they're not satisfied with the record over the last 10 games. Under 500 basketball, just not good enough. Looking to improve tonight. It's rare to see a point guard lead the NBA in scoring, but that's exactly what Freak is doing right now. Not only that, but he's still making sure to get everybody involved. How great has this been for this kid?
I mean, only MVP candidates can lead the league in scoring at the point guard position. I mean, it's critical to his team's success. Most guys would say, well, he's shooting too much. But no, his teammates say he's not shooting enough. The only time he's not supposed to shoot the basketball, Ernie, is when he doesn't have it.
If he holds on to the scoring title and keeps running the offense like this, he'll have a claim as the best point guard in the
Beautiful and vibrant Atlanta, Georgia, the capital of Georgia, and our location tonight. The Hawks play before the hometown crowd, and we've got it live right here from Atlanta, Georgia. Last outing for Atlanta, they won that game against the Wizards in Washington. And what really made that outcome a surprise was how lopsided it was.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just hit big shots time and time again.
Yeah, just the way you want it when you're the road team. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into it.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got Kerr. Kemba Walker is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Floyd in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Kerr. And he just worked New York in that last game. Doubled by Edwards. Here's Butler. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Last game for the Bulls, they picked up the W against the Knicks in New York.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
And here's Walker. Following the three-pointer by Freak.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Jim Boylan. And Doris, what do you have to say?
Well, Kevin, he said that they didn't want to take what the defense gave them tonight, saying we need to play our game. I told my guys to go right at their defenders and make plays happen. If we sit back and don't be the more aggressive team, we'll just be digging a hole for ourselves. Sounds like they have confidence in their ability to score, guys.
Wonderful stuff, Doris. Thanks. The early game plan centered around their offense, it sounds like.
Yeah, you know what? I think it's the right approach for this game. I mean, if they can get off to a good start offensively, everything else should come together.
Well, what happens if they don't get off to a fast start? I mean, they'll be scrambling looking for answers. We'll see if that approach works for them.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the night right here. The first free throw is good. He doesn't get the second one. The Bulls have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Down low, tries from 10, hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Butler's got his second bucket tonight. Edwards against Walker. In the corner, it's James. He kicks to Anderson. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Clock at 6. 9 feet out. Edwards, that's good. Big Daddy's got 9 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7. And a huge lead here early to start.
Boy, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. The Hawks leading by 11. And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Atlanta, Edwards in at point guard. He's out there with West. And it's Evans in at the 4 slot. And it's Walker penetrating. Off the iron that time. The Hawks shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Walker against Edwards. Porter in the corner. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. That's good. And the Hawks lead by 15.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Here's Kent. And that time, also a missed shot.
And, you know, you can feel the desperation right now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
Yeah, it's palpable, Greg. I mean, clearly you can see the frustration. And it's understandable. I mean, right now they're on the wrong side of a big run.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Following the three-pointer by Freak. And the shot is good. The Hawks leading by 16. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Launches a three. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Quick hands and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover, so valuable, especially for a guard, as we see two tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
You know, and John Stockton, the only player to have cracked the 3,000 barrier in terms of career steals. You ask the fans about Stockton, and it's his passing they'll remember. But if you ask the players he's played up against, they'll tell you it's his defense that was just as sharp.
That's good. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Atlanta leading by 18. James, left side, passes it to Edwards. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Washington Wizards got down to business. He finished with 45 points, and he did his thing on the defensive side as well, nabbing more than his share of steals. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Edwards with it, defended by Butler. Second shot opportunity. They grab their own miss. Anderson can't get it to go.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Here's Kent. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Hawks leading by 19 points. Here's Porter. Soft touch off the glass.
And they are trying to put the hammer down, attacking the rim whenever they can. And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. He's been on a tremendous roll since the All-Star break. First in rebounding, first in assist, and he's first in the league in steals per game. Just an incredibly aggressive and tenacious defender.
And, you know, just going back real quick to the fact that he rebounds so well, I mean, that's a tremendous feat. He's a monster in the paint.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team. He focused on their offense and said to his guys, make the extra pass. Don't try to play hero ball and do it by yourself. That ends up leading to bad shots. The other area he brought up was the importance of their defense against the transition game. He needs his team to get back and stay active at all times. Guys, they've got a decent hole to dig themselves out of, but still a lot of time left to do it. We'll see if those adjustments help.
And as always, Doris, thank you.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
It's off his leg. And they're saying...